Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I wanted to make a puzzle that I've wanted to make for a couple of months now. I teased the idea of making a Pyraminx out of a 3x3 a little while ago, and now the day had come and I was finally going to build it. And before I get started, I'll admit this puzzle won't function like a Pyraminx, but it's going to look identical to a Pyraminx. So let's get started. After taking the center caps off a regular 3x3, I tightened it up and made sure that nothing would turn before taking it over to my bandsaw. I tilted the table of my bandsaw so that I could cut the corners cleanly off the puzzle. This is very similar to making a half-truncated cube, just a lot deeper. I cut the corners off as deep as I could, but not so deep that I would risk damaging the mechanism. I did it on a couple corners and I was happy with how it was looking, so I did it on the rest and I ended up with this kind of rough tetrahedron shape. The rest of the plastic would be removed by sanding, and this was going to be a long, laborious process. So before I did that, I decided to fill all the pieces up first, that way I could sand everything down in one hit. After filling all the pieces, I took the puzzle over to my belt sander, and I sanded everything down as deep as I possibly could. I had done this with a puzzle previously on just one corner, so I kinda knew what to expect. The difference here is I was just going to do it 4 times instead of once. After I was done with that, I was extremely impressed with how deep I could actually cut into this puzzle. I was also really happy to see that the puzzle was looking very similar to a Pyraminx already, and there wasn't much more that I was going to have to do to this. So I disassembled the puzzle, and now it was time to round everything off. I got my nail file out and I just rounded off all of the edges of each of the pieces, and then I hit them with some Scotch-Brite just to make sure everything was nice and smooth. After that was done, I reassembled the puzzle and then I painted it black. Now, I was running out of time today, but I stitched a couple of the faces up so you can see what this puzzle looks like. Now, I will admit this isn't actually a Pyraminx, it's technically a Pyramorphix, but it still kind of looks pretty cool, and I want to do it with a big sail so I can actually have a Pyraminx that is the correct size of an actual mass-produced Pyraminx. But anyways, I'm really glad to see that this puzzle worked out. The cheese sail is a fantastic mechanism, and it's the only puzzle that I believe this is possible on so far. Either that or you'd have to design one yourself. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys liked this video, I hope you guys liked this puzzle, and I'll see y'all next time.
You know, if this works, I will eat some more of this.